Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Dungeon Boss campaign series. We are still in chapter 20. We are starting part number 3 of 4. We're going to be doing Trial of Strength here, which is the 5th dungeon, 5, 6, 7, 8, to end this chapter here. Level requirement or suggested is 55, so we're getting to the point where we're going to be significantly under leveled. Some of my guys are 48 and 49. We got quite the level discrepancies. So normally, when I see a dungeon like this, barring everything else, ignoring it, when I see a red and green dungeon, common sense says to take red heroes because you get the elemental advantage over the green, and then you don't have to worry about any elemental advantage or disadvantage against the red. You bring in a blue hero, the green enemies kill you. You bring in a green healer, and the red enemies kill you. So you run into issues like that. And I already know these guys are going to be fairly tough, so it makes most sense if I bring in my strongest possible team. Because of all the fire heroes, I really can't bring Nub Nub, so I'm going to keep the same team that I ran last time around with Yasmin. And hopefully these guys here can divvy out the workload appropriately. The only thing that we have to watch out for is if there's a lot of those green ones, obviously Grognog's not going to be as effective. So, we've been doing good with 2 energy potions. I think that's been working well. We did have a death in the last run with Yasmin. But I think if we play smart enough, we could avoid that if we use our AoEs. But as the dungeons get longer and longer, we're going to have issues keeping AoEs charged, and so we're not going to be able to ride that train for very long without a really, really good taunter. And unfortunately, I don't have any stellar tanks at this point, so I'm at the whim of who's my strongest heroes and killing them before they kill me. Now, ideally, these red guys should be fairly weak on the attack, but the thing is that shield bash thing they do can really get you. Plus, they're going to have high defense, so they're going to stick around a while. And it's actually surprising that Grognog killed them because they are armored. I would have expected them to do less. Him do less, rather. But I guess he did have elemental advantage. It's a short dungeon, only 4 rooms. So if we can actually get by with one of these without using AoE, that's actually going to be good. I wasn't expecting that, a stupid dodge. I probably should have used an AoE here, but I didn't. So we'll see what these gals have for attack. They both go bulwark. I'm okay with that. Alright, Ponty should be able to kill her, I think. Yes, he would have easily killed her before if she would have dodged it. Even Grognog gets a little bit of the killing action. So, all things considered, it's actually going very well so far. Nothing really overpowering. We didn't have any mini bosses. I think on this one here we'll use Koros' AoE. I think that'll be a really good use of it here. Ponty would probably be able to kill them all, but Koros I think can kill both of those gals. And if not, hopefully they just do bulwark. There we go. So we got 2 energy potions, and Ponty's fully charged going in here. I think we're actually sitting pretty good. I don't remember what she does, nor do I remember what these samurai guys do. Ooh, boosted versus nature makes sense. Boosted versus water, I don't like that. And boosted versus fire. So it seems to me that she's kind of the real McCoy. What I'm going to do in the interest of a nice video and to provide you with some sort of how-to. I know anybody that watches these probably doesn't get much of the how-to. I'm going to let her actually get an attack off before I go and light her up big time. I want to see what sort of damage she does. It'll give you a good indication of what she's going to be like for challenge mode. So we'll let her go ahead and do an attack and see if she can kill Yasmin, for example, or if she wants to kill Ponty. That's fine. What I don't want her to kill, though, nah, I won't protect anybody. Let her take her pick. She can have dealer's choice, who she wants to kill. Let's see what sort of multipliers we got. She didn't kill Grog, so she had her shot. Now it's my turn. I'm not even gonna use a friend here. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way and just light her up with Ponty. Or I stand corrected. She'll maybe get one more turn. Alright, do your worst. Yeah, I thought she'd be tougher than that. If she can't even kill Yasmin with boosted versus water, she's nothing to worry about. We'll visit her again in challenge mode in like 6 months when I actually make it that far. And yes, I will still be posting videos in 6 months. At least I plan on it. I do have some major life changes coming up. I'm not going to divulge that right now, but it probably sounds pretty obvious. Alright, 6 minutes, that's actually not bad for our run. I mean, some of the boss or the challenge modes are going faster, but went way better than the start of this chapter. That one took forever, and that might have just been because I had a weaker team, and really it wasn't even a weaker team. I mean, my Lilias were pretty decent as well. Alright, Trial of Heart is a fire dungeon, but it is not any fire. So I'm not really concerned with any of these guys here. Other than the disease, I don't think there's much to worry about that is going to impact my healing a little bit, but I feel comfortable swapping out Yasmin for Nub Nub. Maybe kind of a, I don't know, maybe some people don't like that notion because Yasmin has 3 heals and Nub Nub does not. But Nub Nub is also a lot tougher. So I'm more interested in staying alive because the counterparts that I have are also plenty tough, so I don't anticipate them dying too easily, even with the level disparity. So unless there is a mini boss midway through where these guys, sometimes those little demon guys use the from the shadows like Shadow Blade, super annoying because it always kills somebody. Happens all the time when I do my guild quests. So Grognog didn't kill them, so we're going to give them a chance to see how tough they are, I guess. Said I always like to start with one AoE to see where things fall. There's the From the Shadows. Fortunately, he took it. I'm fine with that. Alright, so if these guys turn into elite level ones, they will probably be able to kill somebody with that From the Shadows move. I'm not super concerned about just regular ones right now. So he did have that debuff from Grognog, so had that been a critical attack, maybe he would have killed him. Not really sure. But I'm okay. That was a decent opener. Allowed me to, stake things out and see how things go. And apparently Grognog is not going to be the answer to them. And that's going to be another round of them. So in this case here, because of what I saw the last time, I think what I will do, if this doesn't kill them, actually I'll let one of them do their best. I'm not going to double AoE there. He might get me though. Nope. Alright, that works well for me. So now I can actually heal. Get some health back. And then we saved Koros' AoE as well, so we just gotta see if we can take this guy down with his stupid evasion. Which we did. I wish there was a tooltip on the evasion. I know I've said that before. Different heroes offer different levels of evasion, and sometimes their actual skills in the hero menu will show you what percent it actually is. Like when you use Yokozuna, it tells you what percent it actually lowers their hit. And I wish you could see that in the actual mechanic here if you like press and hold these things like this. But that is likely wishful thinking. But, someday we might get neat features like this. Speaking of neat features, devs have mentioned that in the long run they want the PvP snapshot to be able to see the entire rune and not just the name of the rune. So you can see every little trait on those runes, which I know will not really revolutionize PvP, but it'll certainly give you a sense of what you're up against. Nothing worse than going against somebody that has runes that look one way but then act a different way. Or when you go against a team that has everybody with burning skin, which is super, super annoying, I'll have you know. Alright, this is going to be not fun. I'm going to exhaust my resources here first and see truly how tough this guy is. But we're going to be calling in the cavalry here. I don't think I can do this alone, nor do I want to try. So I'm going to find my next highest guy, and actually I think Koros ought to do. Or not Koros, Kozar. We don't want to be not killing this guy. I don't want to do this stage again. I don't want to do any of these last stages again, so we'll use a couple of friend heroes and get through here. Similar to what I did with the boss mode series. If you haven't got a chance, check out the boss mode series. They were basically the first videos I did. Some of them are old and shitty. Some of them are pretty good. Feel free to take a look, because nobody watches them, and I could use a few views on them. Alright, so that one was actually even faster than the last one, under 6 minutes. And we're down to final two, Trial of Wisdom, Pinnacle. We will wrap those up in part 4 of 4. So we'll keep with a 4-part series here. No point trying to finish this one up in this video. So we'll do the last two in the next video. And we will be done with chapter 20. And then we'll probably be level locked on 21 for a while. So we'll see where that actually takes us. So sit tight. We'll have the last two in just a moment. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button, and be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie, there's only passion. We'll see you next time.